plate.
And he got him.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Into the box, Justin Bour. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Justin Bour.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
So he sets him down swinging. Marcell Ozuna goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First pitch on its way. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. A great shot there of the Blue Waters in long sandy stretches of Miami. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Jason Gamble.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Martin Prado now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Martin Prado.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's Echeverria now.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Wei-Yin Chen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Ready for another chance. Jason Gamble.
Pitcher, Jason Gamble.
Go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove, I can hear it popping up here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Gamble. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Hey, drifting, kid. Let's go.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one.
Martin Prado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence
please.
on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. We'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Swanson brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's D. Gordon now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
D. Gordon.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. D. Gordon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready for another shot now. Jason Gamble. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nicely.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Gamble. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
All right, 1 pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go. And let her rip up there. Let's go.
Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from 3rd. And my goodness, 5 for 5 now as he's in there with a double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a high pop-up. Swanson is there for it. 2 down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
JT Realmuto.
Play the 1 here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Markakis has a read on it. And that ends the inning. In now, Martin Prado, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Adeiny Echeverria is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Okay, all right, here we go now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. J.J. Hardy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
J.J. Hardy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, 2 out.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the
1-2.
Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.